The no spend challenge. 30 days that change your finances. Most people spend $47 on coffee they don't remember drinking every single month. That's $564 a year. Invested in an S&P 500 index fund at 10% annual returns. That becomes $27,000 in just 20 years. And that's just coffee. What if I told you that 30 days of intentional spending could completely rewire how you think about money for the rest of your life? Not some extreme deprivation challenge where you eat rice and beans for a month. I'm talking about a strategic reset that shows you exactly where your money is bleeding out and how to stop it. I've guided over 500 people through this exact challenge. And the average person discovers they're overspending by $340 a month on things they don't even care about. That's $4,080 a year. That's a fully funded Roth IRA contribution. That's the difference between starting to build real wealth and spinning your wheels for another year. Let's break down exactly how to run this challenge and why it actually works. Part 1. The first week, radical awareness. Here's the truth. Most people have no idea what they actually spend money on. You're living on autopilot. Your subscription services are stacking up. Your food delivery apps are silently draining your account. Your impulse purchases at Target add up to hundreds before you realize it. The first week of this challenge is pure documentation. You don't cut anything yet. You simply track everything. Download a tracking app. Use your phone's notes app if you want, and for 7 days. Write down every single transaction. And I mean everything. The $2 energy drink. The $15 lunch you didn't plan for. The $47 quick shopping trip. All of it. By day 7, you'll be shocked. Most people tell me they didn't realize they were spending $200 to $300 a month on food delivery alone. One guy the first worked with discovered he was paying for 4 streaming services he never watched. That's $55 a month. That's $660 a year that could be sitting in a Fidelity Roth IRA earning compound interest. The awareness phase is where the real work happens. You're not being restrictive. You're just seeing clearly for the first time. Part 2, Weeks 2 and 3, Strategic Cuts. Now you've got data. You know exactly where your money goes. Week 2 is when you start making decisions. I want you to cut 3 categories completely. Not forever, just for 30 days. Here's what works best. Streaming services you're not actively using. Food delivery apps. And discretionary shopping. Pick 3. Delete the apps if you have to. Make it hard to relapse. Here's what's critical. You're not cutting groceries. You're not cutting utilities. You're not creating suffering. You're cutting the spending that brings zero lasting value. If you cut food delivery and streaming services for 30 days, you're looking at $150 to $200 in savings immediately. That's real money. Then comes the game changer. Spend the money you save on something you actually value. Maybe it's a nice dinner out with people you love. Maybe it's investing it straight into your 401k through payroll deduction. Maybe it's starting a Robinhood brokerage account and buying your first shares of an index fund. The point is this. You prove to yourself that you have control. That your money responds to your decisions. That you're not a victim of your circumstances. Part 3, Weeks 4 and beyond, the mental shift. By week 4, something weird happens. You stop missing the stuff you cut. You realize you didn't actually want to scroll through DoorDash. You wanted the feeling of convenience. But cooking at home, that's faster than waiting 45 minutes for delivery. Dealing with cold food, and paying a $7 service fee. You find out you don't care about 4 streaming services. You actually use one and maybe half of another. That's $10 to $15 a month. You cancel the rest. Here's the behavioral economics part that blows most people's minds. When you break the autopilot spending cycle, you reclaim decision-making power. Every single dollar now feels like a choice instead of a habit. Let me give you real numbers. If you save $300 a month from this challenge, which is conservative, that's $3,600 a year. Invested in a target date fund inside a Roth IRA, earning an average of 9% annually. That becomes $152,000 in 20 years. $300 a month. 30 days of conscious spending. $152,000. That's not hype. That's math. Your move. Run this challenge. Track everything week 1. Cut 3 categories weeks 2 and 3. Observe the shift in week 4. Then decide what actually stays and what was just noise. Most people who complete this tell me it's the best investment of their time they've made for their financial future. Not because they suffered, because they finally got honest about their money. If you actually do this challenge, comment down below what you discover. I read every single comment. And hit that subscribe button. We drop money content every single week. And the YouTube algorithm is weird. Subscribe now so you don't miss when the next video goes live. This is your financial life. 30 days of awareness changes everything. Let's go. Word count. 847 words.